Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another edition of Living Simply Fun. I'm your host, Aries, aka Rita. This is a Ritalee Solo. Tonight I was talking to Aaron about actions are louder than words. What's that mean exactly? Well, that's the topic. You see, I was getting ready to sit down, watch my movie, and or read first, try to get the book out of the way because I'm still behind in my book. But I also want to watch Amistad fully to understand it. So far, I've only gotten to a point where I fall asleep. Now, for actions louder than words, what does that mean exactly for you, the viewers? Well, actions are louder than words. Words you could sit there and say, oh, well, I'll do this and I'll do that, and it never happens. Then you got others that say the same thing. And then you have people that actually follow through the rules. Well, anyways, with action speaking louder than words, that means exactly what it means. Is checking the coffee pot sometimes has problems. Now, some of you out there, you could say, oh, well, this is a video directly addressed certain people. Sorry, it's not. What it is addressed to is everyone in general. Not just me, not just Aaron, but everyone. The reason we got on this topic tonight is simple. Actions are louder than words. A lot of people sit there and say, oh, well, I do this and that, and they never do. It's all talk. Aaron, on the other hand, I was talking about hobbies. He's sitting there, I want to do fly tying. I want to make lure making, for fishing. So I said I'll buy the tools and he can make me flies and lures. But I got to get the books also. He's like, you see, actions are louder than words. You see, if I buy the books, he doesn't want to read them. What's the point? He's got 2 books already in my place, from my place at his place. That's already he refuses to read. I mean, heck, I offered him to read the Larry McMurtry series of the Lonesome Dove. He just like, no, that's okay. So, next month is a good month for many things, but, for books and etc. But the reason I'm here is actions speak louder than words. That's right. Before you sit there and say, oh, well, I gotta it's like the other day, I had to make a payment to a bill. I didn't want to get out of bed, so what did I do? I finally got out of bed and did it, and got it done. Walked over there and, got it done. And then I went to the post office today, and packages came in. Some of them came in, so I took them home, put them up. Again, those are the actions that you speak. You can sit there and say, yeah, I'm going to the post office, and you never do. And then there's people that say, oh, yeah, etc. I mean, there's a lady that I was going to do some ordering from another country, clothes. You want to know what happened? We were waiting on someone because someone else needed some clothes too, and I was going to help them out. Didn't work out that way. They had their own ideas. So, like I said, actions speak louder than words, So, you just gotta focus. Winter time's here, and you can either stay warm or not stay warm. So, I prefer to stay warm. So that's why I said actions are louder than words. So. Anyways. Yeah, so I just wanted to say, as a Ritalee Solo, this video, you need to look at your words too before you do take actions. Now, something you promise, then get it done. If it's not something you promise, then don't say it. The Bible also states you keep your yeas, yeas, and nays, nays. So yeas are yes, yeas, or your nays, which is no, nays. So that's the bottom line when it comes to, got my foot up there by the way, that's the bottom line when it comes to on it. You just gotta do things, you know. If you keep talking about doing these hobbies, you never do it, then what's the point of talking about them? They're just words, you know. So, on that, it's like taking a trip. For example, I got ideas, I can line them up. Actions are louder than words. Why haven't I done it? Well, I got my own roadblocks, you know. For example, Moppy, you know, I can't go without Aaron, and, well, Moppy's a service dog. We don't know how well he will behave on a train or a long-term bus. So, with that said, the long-term thing is simple, and I'm glad this video is short. The bottom line is, just remember to keep it simple and sweet. If you got goals in mind, start focusing on them. Don't sit there and say, oh yeah, I want to do this, and never get to it because you're scared or etc. Travels, same thing. You know, action speaks louder than words. You just need to tighten your bootstraps and just go and do it. You'll feel a lot better if you're just sitting there doing it instead of talking about it. So, yeah. It's just, you know, with Aaron, we were talking about fishing today, and he was talking about books, and he's just like, we'll talk about it tomorrow. That was his excuse for, I'll talk about it, but, you know, it ain't going to happen. Well, guess what? It's not going to happen because he's got no motivation for fishing like he claims he does. He's got all these ideas for furniture pieces, but he never gets to it. I even offered to buy the materials to get him started. Actions are louder than words. Just remember that. So, if you got a hobby, someone wants to offer help, go for it. If you don't, well, you're a loss. I mean, we can only do so much. Someone keeps saying no. Move on, you know. I mean, you've tried. So, with that said, I'm going to look up some movies, and I'm going to upload this, and I'm going to read and prepare for book 2 of the book series. So with that said, actions are louder than words. So, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments in the box if you like. And please post suggestions and add us and subscribe to us. Thank you, and may God bless the world.